South Africa ended their run of semi-final heartache by thrashing Afghanistan to reach their first men's T20 World Cup final. The Proteas, who had failed to progress from all 7 of their previous World Cup semi-finals across formats, dismissed Afghanistan for 56 in 11.5 overs on a difficult pitch on their way to a 9-wicket win in Trinidad. Marco Jansen removed Rahmanullah Gurbaz, the tournament's leading run scorer in Afghanistan's dramatic run to their first semi-final, and the score was soon 28-6. Spinner Tabriz Shamsi mopped up the tail with 3-6 and Jansen finished with 3-16, but questions will be asked about the state of the surface for such a showpiece event. It offered excessive seam movement and bounce to the pace bowlers, at times dangerously so, with South Africa also struggling in their chase. Quinton de Kock was bowled having been hit on the body, but, with little pressure to score quickly, the Proteas were able to complete their chase in 8.5 overs. They now progress to Saturday's final in Barbados unbeaten as they look to win a World Cup for the first time. They will play England or India, who meet in the second semi-final on Thursday in Guyana at 15:30 British Summer Time. South Africa's semi-final struggles have been regular and painful. There was the rain in 1992, the dramatic tie to Australia in 1999 and a last-over defeat by New Zealand in 2015. If there were nerves this time in the Caribbean, they would not have been around for long. After Jansen struck in his first over, Kagiso Rabada took 2 in his first 4 balls as the ball moved sharply left, right, up and down. Afghanistan's strength in this tournament has been their opening partnership between Gurbaz and Ibrahim Zadran. Once they departed, there was little resistance, with Azmatullah Omarzai's 10 the highest score, with the other 10 all in single figures. There should be some sympathy for Afghanistan, first because of the surface but also because they were celebrating the biggest win their history less than 48 hours ago. They also had to deal with a 4-hour flight delay in that time. South Africa, meanwhile, progressed with a real chance of breaking their tournament duck. They had come through 5 tight games to reach this point and have now progressed on another strange night, albeit with their top 3 batters carrying plenty of bruises. Afghanistan's biggest mistake was at the toss. Given the chance again, Captain Rashid Khan would not have subjected his side to batting first on such a pitch. Jansen found excessive bounce from his 6 feet 9 ins, although the first wicket came when Gurbaz nicked a full ball to slip. In his second over, 1 ball leapt to hit Azmatullah on the left elbow. Ibrahim nicked Rabada's first delivery and 3 balls later the South Africa quick got the ball to seam back through the gate to bowl Mohammad Nabi. Anric Norkia also struck in his first over when Azmatullah hit to deep cover and later bowled Rashid as the Afghanistan captain backed away. That was of little surprise after Rashid had seen a ball lift off a length and over the wicketkeeper earlier in the innings. When it came to South Africa's chase, the first ball kept low and the second cut back to hit de Kock on the body. Others rose to pass the batter at throat height. Reza Hendricks and Aiden Markram did little more than survive for 29 and 23 respectively. At times it really was not pretty. Afghanistan captain Rashid Khan: "It was a tough match for us as a team. We might have done a bit better than that, but the conditions didn't let us. That's what T20 is about, you've got to be ready for any situation. They bowled exceptionally well, we couldn't bat well." Ex-England bowler Stephen Finn on Test Match Special: "I feel sorry for Afghanistan that they're going out under these circumstances. It doesn't quite seem fair. But I do think South Africa would have prevailed on a flat surface and deserved to be through to the final." South Africa captain Aiden Markram: "It feels good. It's not really the captain that gets you to this stage of the competition, it's a massive squad effort and people behind the scenes. I'm chuffed we have one more crack at winning a trophy.